Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krager, and this is Alpha Bravo. And it's time to look out and shout for Blaster. This rock and rolling charismatic communications expert first appeared in the second season of the original series as the Autobots' answer to Soundwave. In the Marvel Comics at the same time, he was the dark, brooding lone wolf. A little bit of disconnect there. But anyway, he featured in a ton of following media. In the IDW comics, he started as a reporter, became the voice of the Resistance, and wound up the communications officer on the Lost Light and the More Than Meets the Eye comics. For the toys, our recolor stand-ins are alternator skids for Binaltech, Cybertron Soundwave for Universe, and KFC Mugen Scope for KFC Ghetto Blast. Our height stand-ins are Fans Toys Quake Wave for KFC Hi-Fi, MP Wheeljack for Mega Steel Buster, and Earthrise Blue Streak for Mechanic Studio Emitter. By the scale chart, he should be a Voyager, and the IDW More Than Meets the Eye agrees. So we'll eliminate G1, Titan's Return, and the KFC Hi-Fi on the high side, and on the low side, we'll eliminate the KFC Ghetto Blast and the Mechanic Studios. For IDW G1 appearance, we'll remove the Binaltech, the Fall of Cybertron, and the Universe. So we're left with the Unique Toys Sound Mixer, the Mega Steel Buster, and the device label Broad Blast. Although the device label does still have the tape deployer gimmick, the Unique Toys and the Mega Steel look better aesthetically. Between the UT and the Mega Steel, I obviously went with Unique Toys. I thought it looked a little better, and with the rescale that Hasbro did with Siege, he fits in a little bit better. So our winner is the Unique Toys Sound Mixer. This is a really fun figure and has stood up pretty well with the current series of Hasbro releases. Since we went over Blaster, next we'll go over his cassettes. Most of them first appeared in the Transformers the movie and have proliferated through other media. The most famous, Rewind, I've already covered. First up, we'll look at Eject. He has some of the same molds that Rewind had, just less. Again, Masterpiece Frumble is standing in for KFC Fader, and the KO Micromaster is standing in for Perfect Effect. For G1 appearance, we'll remove the Perfect Effect and the FOC. For playability, we'll remove G1. So we're left with the BotCon and the KFC Fader. By looking at reviews for all the KFC cassettes, they're not impressive. So with the broad brush, I'm going to eliminate them from here on. They may look like what you want, but they are not great playability-wise. So the winner is the BotCon. It's still a clunky mold, more suited for Frumble, but it's the best we got. Next, we'll look at Ramhorn. Yeah, our options are getting narrower. Since we already eliminated the KFC cassettes, we're left with Generation 1, FOC, and the Titan's Return. Between these, the G1 is out for playability, and the FOC is out for appearance. So the winner is the Titan's Return. Steeljaw is up next. Along with the KFC, I'm going to go ahead and eliminate the movie and Robots in Disguise 2015 appearances, since they are mainly trademark keepers and not in the G1 aesthetic. So we have the G1 and the Generations Fall of Cybertron. For playability, they both stink. But since I can get the FOC to stand on its own, it wins. Sunder is in the same boat as Steeljaw, so I'll pick the FOC there as well. And quickly for the even lesser known cassettes, for Stripes and Night Stalker, use Masterpiece. For Rosanna, Legout, and Decibel, use G1. What I'll show you here is the TR Stripes, which is the only one I have right now. The last cassette we'll look at is Slam Dance. Besides Rewind, he's the second most used cassette in IDW. He popped up here and there and wound up on the Lost Light. For the toys, we got G1 and Siege. For playability, we'll remove G1. So the winner is Siege. Some people have complained about the legs breaking, but I haven't had any problem with mine. They even fixed the crotch propping off problem that I had with my flywheels. So here's our final group. It's eclectic to say the least, but until we're issued new ones, these are the best we got. Customs are options with the Siege, Masterpiece, and TR molds, but these are your best official. Thanks for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. Let me know in the comments below who you'd like to see next. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.